My name is Cecilia Tenorio. I'm born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I grew up on the south side of Milwaukee and I've lived here for most of my life. So the Escucha Tus Emociones program was incredibly powerful for me. As a person who struggles personally with anxiety, depression, and PTSD, I found the training to be really educational and empowering. A lot of those tips and tools that Escucha Tus Emociones provides are things that I need daily reminders and just more of an opportunity to put those coping mechanisms into practice. So it helped me immensely to build a cohort of leaders, and it was really inspiring to see members of my community who look like me, talk like me, dress like me, doing this work together as a united community. I facilitated my plática with about 9 participants, and it was a really beautiful way to gather information about, so they were members of my staff that are all Latinx folks working in the South Side in the medical field. And since we are patient-facing, I thought it was a really good opportunity for us to build bridges as co-workers and colleagues, but also have these vulnerable conversations about our emotions and how to better navigate the ones that make it a little bit difficult to go about our day-to-day activities. So the impact was amazing. I felt just after the 2-hour session that I taught and facilitated so much closer to the people in the room. I felt a sense of relief, a sense of empowerment, and I got feedback from my team members. They were so interested and they were like, when's the next one? Can we do more? And the feedback that I gave them is, fingers crossed, yes. This is the idea and the hope behind Escucha Tus Emociones, is that this type of information and this campaign be cultivated to grow like a garden in the Southside Latinx community.
Being part of this program, Escucha Tus Emociones, has been really wonderful for me because I had taken some other courses about energy healing and listen to your emotions. And for me, it was kind of hard to really talk to other people and let them know, this has to do with their emotions. And now that since I took part of this program, I'm able to share with other people so we can understand and talk on the same level. And it's good to know, to appreciate, if you want to cry, let it cry. If how you're feeling at the moment, it's okay to respect that moment that you have. So it's been a wonderful experience for me to share that with other people. The impact that I share with the community was amazing because a lot of people did not know that they had panic attacks, or did not know, or they feel sad and they feel anxious and they didn't know how to share that with other people. But having this training and sharing, it's okay to feel anxious. It's okay because we've been, after COVID, a lot of us were locked up in our house and we didn't have that much social life. So it's okay and but don't stay there. They're learning, because I have more tools how to share with people, so we learn how to cope with it. And it's better to let them know that they're not by themselves, that other people are suffering from the same thing that they are, and they feel connected with the community, with the group.
My name is Patricia Luevano Mayorga. Everybody in the community calls me Patty. I think this program has been so powerful, so impactful to my personal life. My dad suffered from depression and anxiety. He has attempted to suicide twice, and that has been so painful the last 10 years. Listening about this program gave me the opportunity to finally break the taboo that there is in the community, help the community, and open up the doors for people to open their hearts, to open their ears, and see that there is a lot of other people suffering for the same problem as my dad suffered. He's sad, he suffered for sadness, and my goal every day is to steal a smile from him. I am one of the mentors for the groups. My group is Líderes por la Salud. And they have been sharing many testimonials that they have listened from the group, how they have facilitated the groups. And what I have here is like the impactful is been amazing. My group has been doing some nutrition classes, some physical activity classes outside in the community, but we were missing this part, the mental health part. So now we are able to do community-based mental health. So I'm very amazed for what the future is gonna bring with this program. I'm excited, and I know my 20 community Líderes por la Salud are very excited and happy about what the future is gonna bring.
I'm Carrie Southern. I work for Community Advocates, and we have done many years of work focused on substance abuse prevention. But one of the key things we recognized a few years back is that you can't really address substance abuse in our community without also looking at mental health and wellness. So when we made an intentional choice to really start doing more work in this area, I connected with Ana Paula because one of the areas we wanted to focus on was the south side of Milwaukee, where we had heard there were a lack of resources around mental health and wellness, and even a lack of awareness or still a great deal of stigma around talking about mental health. So we partnered with Ana Paula, and she really brought my attention to the Escucha Tus Emociones campaigns, which I thought were a great foundation for what we were looking to do. We worked with her, and she really built this curriculum. And I think that the power in that is, one, it's coming from the community. People who speak Spanish, the cultural issues like immigration are really being able to be brought forth with this work, which makes it more relevant than any of the canned curriculums we might have brought otherwise. And I think it really speaks to the community's interest, because we started off with really trying to target about 20 leaders that would be trained, and we had almost 50 show up. We started off wanting to train just 100 people in the community. That number was doubled with the first round of trainings that we were able to do. So I really look forward to seeing where this training will go and how it will blossom in the community and meet a whole lot of need that right now isn't being met in the same way.